friends, and welcome back to District 42. This is Stocker, and I got something to show you. Let's get straight on with this, because I've got lots to show you today. I have been so busy. It is unbelievable. We're about to start. Okay, first thing is first. We put this up, and let me show you where we got to. So here we go. This is EMC for nothing. I'm not doing nothing. This is just passively going. It's been going for about a week. And in that space, I've got more EMC than we need. We can buy anything. So we're going to take these. And what is happening today is this is going. I've used it. I've abused it. It's got to go. So I'm going to take this out and I'll be back. And then I've got something really detailed to show you. So give me a few minutes and I'll be back. And I'm back. I've done it. I've ripped it out. It's looking a little bit more tidy now, and hopefully that's going to help speed up ticks a little bit. So I've been trapped in my bunker. It's a bit dangerous outside. I don't really want to face it. So I've been a busy little beaver. We're going to go downstairs and I'm going to show you what I've been up to. First things first, we have a new room. We've started this one. It's going to have a use. I don't know which way I'm going to take it just yet. And then we have the hallway. The hallway's coming on just how I want it. Little prison cell. All's good. But this is the room I've been working the most on. And I have put some serious hours into this. I'd like to welcome you to the kitchen. Chisel and bits, I have gone to town. I've mixed a little bit of the decor craft in there, but mainly it's chisel and bits all the way. I've totally encased all of this. Oh, there's an extra bit there, that's got to be removed. But as you can see, cooking for blockheads, now I like it. I've just immersed it in the back of the chisel and bits, and I built this all the way around it. If you get really close, you can see the slight gap. But from the distance, I think that's deceiving. That just looks like it's meant to be. And when you open the cupboards, and the cupboards open, the whole lot of chisel and bits works. Behind this wall here, I've got tool racks with all the bits and bobs that you're going to need to make it. All the pots and pans, the cooker. Everything from cooking for blockheads is placed behind this wall. I've even got the sink. Next, put a cooker in. Oh, we've got the lot. We're all ready to go. So I'm not quite finished with this. There is still quite a bit of things that I'm planning on going in. But this has took me, between this and putting that other room in, this has been a week's worth of work. The amount of chisel and bits that has gone into this so far is phenomenal. But I'm enjoying it. The kitchen is now a kitchen. I mean, we've got little chairs, futuristic chairs, because we're in a futuristic D42 place. Table, we've got food, serving counters. Chisel and bits on the next level. I'm trying to take this as far as I can push this now. With chisel and bits, I love it. I'm planning on a few more massive builds. This is small in comparison. But this looks tidy, I think. The fact I can use my cupboards, the fridge works. It's totally built in. I love it. A little hob, little serving place for us to stand with our tray before we take our seats. So as you can see, there's a couple of repairs, and I'm trying a bit of underfloor lighting to give it some mooding. But apart from that, this is virtually complete. So if you remember this place that we was working on last time, this has been switched around a little bit now. I'm still taking XP off myself, but then I'm converting it. So it's coming through here, going through a shower head. After it's gone through the shower head, it's coming through this, which is, it's not a planter, it's a sewer. The sewer is turning the XP into mob essence. It's then pushing it through into the tank and taking it up there above the smelter. to the little room where I've got as a makeshift spawn area. Not in use as much as it was, but it worked for when I needed it. Downstairs to the garden. This place has served its purpose. I've started to take it out. I've finished with the seeds. I've got a storage bank full of the seeds. There's no need for them no more. So this is going to be taken out very, very shortly. We are pressing canola and we're making quite a vast amount of oil. So what we're doing, we're harvesting on this corner the canola, as well as over here we're taking sugar cane out. Just so it's just something I don't need to do, that's going to be done nicely. As well as we've got a little gardening farm going on over here. Keep going, keep going. So what's happening is the canola's getting picked by this. It's not being accepted to go through that barrel there for the filter. So the seeds aren't going through, neither is the canola. It's coming straight through here, storing up in these, going through the canola press, coming into the fermenting barrel. It's fermenting and we're getting oil out of it. End product, oil. So it's working quite nice. Oh, let's just go over here. Quite happy with that. This is a little experiment I'm working on. I'm liking these slime pads. Whoa, the speed you can get off them. I'm wondering if that can't be incorporated into something, a transport system to get from A to B, or... But I've been doing a little bit of experimenting and it definitely works faster on ice. But I can see that working as a nice transportation. We've got a lot of train lines in District 42. Surely if we rip the train lines out and put those down, I could get from A to B pretty damn fast. And so for today's project, we have a little toilet. We're looking against survivors, so we're going to need places for them to live, places for them to survive and thrive. So I've started to put the framework up. We're going to make some kind of, I'd say, living quarters. So today is going to be near enough purely chiseling bits. I've shown you what I've done. I'm going to go away, grab some food, grab all my bags. We're going to come back here and we're going to make this into something different. It's a nice empty room. We'll see what we can do. I'll be back soon. Welcome back. We're about to do this. Let's get into some chiseling bits. Got all the resources I need. We're going to start off. So if you've worked out by now, I haven't actually changed the chisel. Come on. We're going to change this to drawn region. And we're going to click on that corner block and we're going to take it right up to the top. And we're looking at that, I think. I think that's maybe one off. Is it? Maybe. Maybe not. We're going to connect this anyway, so we'll grab that. And I'm going to go like so. And to me, that looks spot on. Yep, perfect. We're going to come around the opposite side now and we're going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to stretch it up toe. I'm going to step back. And we're going to do like that. Hopefully, I've gone out a bit further on this one. We will have to do the same on this one. But we've got the wrong material. So we're going to need this. But we need something for it to connect onto. So we're going to do the same as we did there, but we're just going to grab onto that corner piece there. Bring that over here. Just hop out in moments. Let's do a bit of repairing in this corner. Does that look like the right height? That is the question. It's not looking too shabby to me. We're going to grab this bar here, just peace of mind. Get in the hole, come on. Down one. jump over, jump in, click that. So it's one higher than the back at the front. We can easily rectify that. We're just going to run across the top, go to there, take that. That should be all square now. We're going to go into this corner and we're going to drag out to there. We're going to go to there and we're going to drag out. Should be the come on. Should be the same. That should be spot on, but it's not. Just going to remove this. A lot of this is literally adding, taking, adding, taking. Sometimes you'll botch up just like this bit. Come on, play the game. It's not wanting to work. Come on, get rid of it. So we're going to try that again. We're going to go from the back this time. We're going to go up. I'd say that should be big enough. Spot on. Hop over. We need to connect that to that, and we need to put another little post on the end here. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at, move over just a little bit. I think that should be got right onto it there. It's a little wide. We will take a tiny little piece off that, I think. Let's remove one of those sections. Hey, come on, stop messing me about. I'm going to hop back in there, replace those blocks. So a lot of this, it's just time consuming. You just place a block, remove a block, place a block, remove a block, and that's literally how it goes. But we've got that part done now. So we're there. The base is in. Next we're going to change to the log. And what we're going to do, we're going to connect from there to here. And we're just going to do that. We're going to go to the next one. We're going to leave a little space. And we're going to go from there to there. Are you getting the idea? We're going to do exactly the same thing again. Leave a little space. You don't have to be absolutely spot on with all this. This is hidden work. But this is the kind of depths I like to go to. This won't be seen. Because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go to the back wall over there. I'm going to look about here. We didn't want connected planes, we want drawn region. We're going to click to there and just get a little rough sizing. Like that. So, as you see, the only way you will see these planks is if we remove these two. Now that might be a good idea, just to show that there is planks. If you put another one down, you won't see it. So perhaps we leave it like that, just to show that there is planks there, just to show the extra detail. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut out. I'm going to get these beds up and running, and then we're going to look at what we're going to do next. So I'll be back shortly. Well, it won't be shortly. It'll probably be in about an hour for me, but see you in a couple of seconds. I'm back. Just a quick one. So the easiest way I've found to get the planks in on the top bunk is to come in from this angle here. Just remove that bar. As you can see, so I'll be back when I finish the rest off. It got a little harder. I had to take the floor out to do the last ones, but we're about to pop them in right now. So we're just going to throw these last couple in. Come on. This one. Over there. As I said, they don't have to be perfect. That one's got to be taken down. So on that account, it does have to be perfect. There we go. I'm happy with that. So You can't see these as such unless you come right up to them, but if you come right up to them, you know it's there. So I want it done properly, so it had to be done. We've got the first levels in. We're going to go to this. But we're not. We're going to actually look. Have we got white wool? Yes, we do. Don't know how much white wool I've got. Do you know what? I'm not going to mess around here. I'm going to go straight over to my EMC. We don't need that for the time being. And I'm going to work a couple of things out. We're going to go in here and we're going to try and pull out some white wool. Just going to take a... No, we can't even take a stack of that because we're back. I've done a few things. Got a few things going. Let's have a look. Here we go. We have mattress, pillow, dividers. I've left a little gap so you can still see the planks. I thought it was a little detail I'd add. But if we pop round the corner, we're adding a shower unit. Do you know, they've got to keep clean. These survivors, you never know how long they've been outside. Let's just go to same material. Connect that up. We've got to quickly go to this. We don't want the same material on that drawn region. Straight from the top all the way down. Good for me. We've just got to fill the glass. Get a bit of glass. Straight over. We have a little unit. I'm not quite finished with this. We're going to make... That's got to come out there. Straight along there with that, like so. Yes, there we go. Then we're going to partition each one of these off, like so. As you can see, the grate is forming. I could spend absolute hours, tens of hours. Oh no. So I don't like how that changes colour, but hey, you could put that down to lighting. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take that one off. Flip over to this, replace it like so. So we've got one or two high points, as I've noticed. That's got to come off there. Back down. And like that. And then that's got to come down one there. All good. We're going to have to dump something out of our inventory. The sandwiches are going to have to go. I don't think I'm going to be using that as of yet. We're going to have to get the chisel onto our hot bar. And we're after a bit of water. So we're just going to take a little bit of water out of this. We don't need to go too excessive. Swap that for the chisel bit. There we go. We're going to come in here, and as we've got a shower going in, we're going to need a bit of water around the edges where it hasn't dried properly. Don't want to go too mad. Just a little bit will add to the effect. In the slots, you can fill them. Just make a little bit like that. I think that should be enough. Pop that around like so and like so. We're going to fill the rest of these up. So we chisel a bit. It is just the little tiny little details that you notice. Just by popping this extra bit of water in, this pops and stands out. And it also makes it look like a real shower. We're going to come around the back here. So you look at a little splosh as you go through it. Just put a little tiny puddle over this side as well. That should do nicely. And out we go. As you can see, the bottom looks pretty damn good. We're going to go onto the top now. And I just want to extend this over just a tiny weeny little bit. Oh, too much, too much. I missed the end. Let's take them back out. Get back onto the end. Back onto the end. We are going to extend this down just a touch. Then what we're going to do, we're going to come underneath and we're going to take that out. Take that out, take that out, take that out. Over this side, take that one and take that one. And we're going to fill them in with water. The one extends so it looks like there's a bit of a drip. Let's get out of here and have a look how it looks. So that's looking alright, I quite like that. We're just going to put a couple of, probably that big I'd say, like that. We're going to stick out. I'm going to do exactly the same this side, probably there, is it? Oh, with another stick out. There you go. We now have buttons to work it. I will put probably a bit of redstone and a bit of lapis on to show hot and cold. But quickly, a couple of minutes, you've made a shower unit. For the pillow and the mattress, go to the wall, go to the corner here and drag that. And I'm just dragging it to the edge of my frame here. That's perfect. And then we're just going to remove one layer, like so. We can't see the bars just yet, so we're going to have to take back a second layer. Remove that. And there you can see the bars. But that's one more layer, so we're just going to take one more layer, make it look the same. Get this last single layer, just there you are, perfect. So as you can see, it does look like a mattress sitting on top of the bed. These survivors are going to love this. Next thing we're going to make is the pillow. A little awkward, but we're going to give it a shot. So we're going to do it three high. Come on, you can do it. There we go. 3 high. How wide's that one? It's a little bit wider, so go over here. Probably to there. Go to that one. Go to there. That should be wide enough. We can work with this. Then what we're going to do is take that edge off. The bottom directly underneath it off. Go straight down the back edge there. Remove that one. Do exactly the same down this side. And the top there. No, that's not what we want. We was a bit happy on the trigger. That should do us. There you go. So it's a little thinner than that pillow, but whose pillows are ever the same? Next thing we're going to do, we're going to down at the bottom end of here, and we're going to do exactly the same thing as we did with the pillows, just a little bit bigger. I'm going to do, I think we might have to do a couple more layers of this to get the effect that I'm going to be looking for. Just going to pull that over to there like so. And we're not going to touch the edge there, we're going to take that out there. I'm going to go straight down there, like so. Hopefully we've got this right. Yes, there we are. And on the bottom, we're going to do exactly the same. We're probably going to put another layer on top of there as well. And hopefully, it's going to give the effect of a blanket being folded up on the end of the bed. Maybe we don't do the next layer. Maybe that just works enough. It's going to have to try and take this corner piece out just here. There, that should get it. That's got it. Can we get another one? I think we can, yeah. So there you have it. We have a bunk. We're not quite finished. Because how are you going to get to the top bunk? That is the question. Straight down here with a bar. This is going to be some simple. Well, that's a bit wide for my liking. Take that one off. Take that one off. Remove that. And remove that. So, too wide, is it? Just right. Make it about 4 or 5. And we're going to go exactly the same thing again. And make it too wide. It's a little bit longer than the last one, so we're just going to take that back. And that looks good to me. And we're going to go over here. We're going to grab from there and we're going to push it to there. Do exactly the same a little bit further down. And you won't need too many of these. Oh, there you go. I'm going to do the last one just like so. Now, access. We have access. Things are looking good. So you've seen the basics of what I've got to do. This is how long things take, and then a lot of the time I build it and I don't like it and it gets tucked down. I might try covering this with other materials, but to be fair, we're looking at salvaging, and we've salvaged the basics of what we need. We do need to put another one in here, don't we? There you go. And we salvage some bunk beds. We'll make more. We'll finish this off. But we're going to have to look at a closet or something next, because where they're going to keep their valuables. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do a straight thing about that wide. And then I think that, no, let's have a look which one we've got. Where is it? This is it. Get some dark steel. Pop that down. That should be good. And what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the floor there. Do exactly the same on the opposite side, so we can get a bearing for where we are. And we're going to go to the top there, and we're going to drag this forward to about here. Drag this one forward. Let's get these sizes right. So that should be spot on now. So if we take that all the way to the top, click that in, works. We're going to go all the way to the top. Yep, that's just perfect. This bottom here needs to be filled, so we're going to fill that. And I'm going to pull off at this line here. And it's a dual line, so we're going to do it too thick, and I'm going to pop that in there. We're also going to do exactly the same on this one. Too thick, pop that in there. Quick 3 shelf units. Took a couple of seconds, but we're not going to leave it at that. This is a public place. You never know who's mooching. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this off, this off. We took out the block that we need. Which one don't we need? We don't need wood for the time being, I think. So we're going to pop this into here. Click him into there like so, and like so. I'm only going to do one of these now. I'll do the other one off camera. So that's 3 up from the shelf. 3 up will be there. Click that one in. And that one there is 4 down on the 5th one. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go 4 down. On the 5th one, bang that one in. So we're going to count. Yeah, I'm looking at this. We're going to count across. We're going to put a little black seal around the edge to show there's like a little gap. And like so, all the way around, like that. What you're going to notice is we're going to have to take this one out here and this one out here. And we're going to pop another hinge in. And I don't think I'm going to use them as hinges. What I think we're going to do is we're going to use glass. So we're going to flick onto our glass, which is this one here. I'm going to grab there all the way down to there. I'm going to flick straight back over to this. And I'm going to pop this. Let's just have a look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. Just give us a nice 2 space in the centre. Like so. As you can see, it's starting to look a little bit like a chest. And we're just going to pop this in like that. There we go. Storage. So you have to visualize it's being able to be used. Each one of these bunks can have their own little place. We're not going to finish there. We're going to put a little wardrobe section in and we're going to add to this. But we're going to add over time. We're going to have a quick walk around the Chisel and Bits areas now. You've seen the bunk beds go in. The shower. Really happy with it. Let's go outside and sprint off upstairs. This area is starting to come in. I'm starting to work on this and this. The Chisel and Bits. I love it. It's like an addiction. I'm really addicted to it and I put stupid hours in that, in fairness, I could knock out 10 videos in the time it takes me to do a decent Chisel and Bits video. This one I've just done now has took probably about 4.5 hours. So yeah, it's big consumption of time for me. So if you notice, sometimes videos don't come out as frequently as I'd like them to. It's because I do stupid projects and get carried away. But that's me. I do like to do these projects. I like to do different. If you've not told, different is my thing. And to be honest, yeah, I'm happy with where my bunker's at now. We do have to work a little bit on where we go to next. But as I watched Grok, he done an amazing video. It was a report to HQ. And I tell you what, we're going to have a look at the turrets because he's intrigued me on that. So if you haven't seen, go and check out Grok. He's doing wonders on District 42. But we're going to call it that for today. This has been some real deep Chisel and Bits. And I'm happy with the outcome. We've got bunk beds. We've got a shower. We've got a kitchen. As soon as these doors get locked, and they are going to get locked, things in District 42 are getting worse and worse and worse by the day. If Grok's gone to turrets, yeah, I'm not holding up a lot of hope. So once these doors get locked, I'm going to find as many people around this city as possible. I'm going to bring them in, and this is going to be the arc. I'm going to get them through the bad times until we can find out what's happened. Or if not, we're going to start our own community world underground. From me to you, take it easy, look after yourself, and I'll see you next time on District 42.